According to the Huffington Post, about 73% of Americans under 30 who had a bachelor's degree were unemployed and 11% were still looking for work.
Supporters had the whole process, definitely Dr. Cortez. My mom, my dad, my girlfriend was always, I think she was very happy I had a job because I think she probably got the most out of everyone in terms of day-to-day stress and aggravation. I was fortunate enough to land a job at Cabrini after graduation, working with the president, doing office work day-to-day until mid-June, and then I was actually unemployed for another 2 weeks or so, and then I was fortunate enough to work at King of Prussia, season 52 at the mall for about 2 weeks, and then I was fortunate enough to land my first full-time job middle of August and start late August with Rosemont College. I checked out JobSource, I checked out higheredjobs.com every day, definitely emailed my resume out to numerous PR places, social media jobs. I really tried to be as broad as possible with my search. Dawn Francis emailed me a couple of jobs, posts weekly towards the end of the summer, and that definitely helped out a lot.
I worked with David. He took a COM course, Career Prep and Job Search Technique. And during that course, we worked on resumes, cover letters, and also on interview abilities and practiced all of those. For David's work, we kept in constant touch as he was looking at different opportunities. He gave me an assessment on what they were in terms of his interest and his abilities and experience. And I tried to give him feedback on what the job might be like and what kinds of things he should be talking about in his cover letters and really highlighting in his resume.
He's like pretty much out here by himself, and his parents live in Jersey, and he came to Cabrini. He was going to go to Immaculata before he came here, and he came here with no one really out here that he knew, so he made connections out here. That's why he wanted to stay out here. So for me, after he graduated, it was difficult because I was pretty much the only person out here, and like I felt kind of helpless because what was I gonna do? Like, you know, go to interviews for him and stuff, and you know, he sometimes a little bit socially awkward at interviews and stuff, but like there was really nothing I could do, and he really struggled with that. And he put his information on LinkedIn, so every day he was getting phone calls from like kind of bogus companies asking him to like come in and interview somewhere like 2 hours away, and he had just got his license, so it was really tough for him. And then he had to pay a rent because he got an apartment out here, and he got a hosting job at Seasons 52, and he was always working there because his parents were kind of like strict with him, like with the money situation, and they pretty much made him pay for everything, which is understandable. He's outside of college now, but it was really tough for him, and it was tough for me. And dating him for like 2.5 years, he's gotten close with my family, so my family was trying to get jobs for him and using the connections that we have, but it made me nervous because he was very stressed out, and it was just like putting stress on me. And I mean, I'm going to go through the same process next year, and it was a lot for me because now I think like I'm not going to be able to get a job. But once he got the phone call from Rosemont, he found out that day that he got the job, and it was just awesome because he was happy, and you know, he's making an income now for himself, and it's just awesome because he's so much happier now, he's so much less stressed out, and it really worked out for him. So he got a job here in the summer as the president's assistant. He really worked hard at that job, and they really were strict with him with his hours. I mean, it was summer, and if he wanted to take one day off, like that wasn't acceptable. So he was also really stressed out about that because, I mean, it's summer, like he just graduated, he wanted to have a summer, go down the shore and do everything that everyone else does, but he, wasn't really allowed to do any of that. But, well, he found out, I guess it was like towards the end of the summer, and then he started working, I think it was 2 weeks after, and they were really lenient with like, him coming in, like if he was there 5 minutes late, like it wasn't a big deal like it was here. And he actually applied for the same job that he did at Rosemont here, but they didn't get back to him in time, and he was like, what do you think I should do? Because, he loves it here. Like, this is his home. He's done so much for Cabrini. And I said to him, like, that's up to you, but if it was me, I would want something different on my resume because everything is Cabrini. Everything that he's done is Cabrini. So I think branching out and getting that extra like that extra job on your resume that's not Cabrini like looks really good, just in case he's going for like another job in the future.